हे एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। माय नेम इज सागर और आज के इस वीडियो में मेरे साथ है ओमकार पाटिल, हु इज एन इंजीनियर एट परसिस्टेंस। एंड आज उनकी जर्नी के बारे में जानेंगे कि कैसे उन्होंने परसिस्टेंट के लिए रजिस्ट्रेशन किया, उनके राउंड्स क्या क्या हुए परसिस्टेंट में, और उसकी उनकी जर्नी जो कि परसिस्टेंट में एज अ सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर रही है। सो हाय ओमकार, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। हाउ आर यू?
Yes, I am fine. How are you, Sagar?
Yeah, I'm good. Before starting with your interview rounds, can you please introduce yourself to get more about you?
Okay. So, as you know me, but for the viewers, hello viewers, I am Omkar Patil. I have completed my engineering from JNEC Aurangabad, and through campus placement drive, I have selected in persistent system for Pune location.
Yes. Talking about your persistent journey, how you register for that drive, and how you got the software engineering position at there. Can you please go through that journey?
Yes. So, as this was a campus placement drive uh, by my college, that is JNEC, so we got an registration mail from our college, and the first round was conducted. That was aptitude plus coding plus logical plus thinking type of round. Then I cleared that round and got the mail for my technical round one that was scheduled on 1st of April, and my TR2 was scheduled on 28th of April, and HR was scheduled on 3rd of May, and the result was declared on 10th of May. So almost it took, I think, 2 months for whole process.
Okay,
That's it.
that was nice. And after your this whole journey, जैसे कि आपने बताया कि पहला राउंड था एप्टीट्यूड वाला राउंड, राइट? तो कैन यू प्लीज डिस्कस मोर अबाउट दैट एप्टीट्यूड, राइट? लाइक व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ sections they have and what type of questions they are asking, what are the topics they are focusing in aptitude section? Can you please go
Yes.
through that?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
So the first round that was conducted by Persistent was through AMCAT platform. So they have uh, they have collaboration with AMCAT. So the first round consists of uh, 60 to 70 plus MCQs,
Okay.
and that consists of data interpretation, then puzzles, reasonings, quantitative aptitude, verbal, and at last two coding questions.
Okay.
So I cleared this round and got selected for TR1.
Okay, and talking about the coding questions, as you said that there are two coding questions, whether you solved both the coding questions or only one question that you solved.
Yes. As there were two coding questions, the first question was of the level from easy to medium, and the second question was from medium to hard type. So my
Okay.
first question was solved successfully, compiled successfully, and the second question that was from medium to hard was uh, partially solved. So that is why I got selected for the base package interview, and a few other friends from my college got offer for uh, higher package
Okay,
interview.
so if you solve both the coding questions, they are giving the two roles basically. One is that you got for a base package, and one is for higher package, right?
Yes, actually they have three roles. Uh, that is for 4.51,
Okay.
6.51, and 8.51
Okay.
LPA. Yes.
Okay. 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 And the process for the all the positions are the same.
No, after clearing the first round, the those who have cleared the first round with good marks or solved both the coding questions, they get another mail for another coding round. And if they clear that coding round, they will be interviewed for higher package. Else, they will be interviewed for the lower package.
Okay, okay, that's
Yes.
what's good. And moving towards your technical round one, like, can you please say me after how many days they given you the result of your aptitude round?
After aptitude was almost in the mid of March, that is 14th of March, and my
Okay.
technical round was scheduled on 1st of April. So in
Okay.
the technical round, they started with introduction. So the interviewer, after introduction, directly asked me the technical question related to data structure. That was differentiate between operator overloading and operator overriding. So I answered it properly, and after that he gave me four statements, four lines of code. So and
Oh, okay.
then the next question was, he gave me one string as an input, and he told me to reverse the string.
Okay.
Yes, I was able to do that. And the third one was implement linked list. I tried for this question, but I was unable to complete. And the last question was give me two situations, and for that situations I have to write two SQL queries.
Oh,
So
so
yes,
basically they are asking your core fundamentals and as well
yes,
as the subject like DBMS. And in talking about the coding sections, one problem is basic for the knowledge of your coding understanding, and one is from a data structure like linked
yes.
list. Okay, for
Yes.
every candidate they are asking the similar questions.
No, for my friends, they asked for printing the patterns, and
Okay.
means there were different panels. Each panel consists of single member only, but each panel have different sets of questions. And the my interview tier one last for 35 minutes.
So basically, for service based or for base package that they are offering, this is a little bit of difficult interview, right?
Yes, yes. What I experienced was the level of interview of Persistent is a bit higher than any other companies,
Okay.
because they go through two tough rounds, that is tier 1 and tier 2, and that is totally technical. They also check our aptitude, our oops concepts, our data structure concepts, our coding concepts in technical, both technical rounds.
Okay. And moving towards your technical round two, can you? They have given you the coding questions in tier round two as well, like tier round one.
Yes, tier round 1 and tier round 2 were almost same, were
Okay.
almost similar. And again, in this round, they started with introduction. Immediately after introduction, the question was displayed in the SmartMeet platform that was predict the output for the C program.
Okay.
So the program was written there. So that was C program basically, and some changes were made. Instead of, so for the for loop, they initialize I equals to 0, and instead of giving the condition for I is less than 10 or like that, they give another statement.
Okay.
So that statement was true, and hence that loop was running. Told them that yes, this condition is going true, this loop will run for this much time.
Okay. Basically, debugging questions, right?
Yes, just
And
a debugging type.
and other questions rather than this.
Yes, and the next question was, uh, he again gave me a string, and I want to print the number of words and number of characters in that string.
Okay. Only one
And
question she asked in the
yes,
TI2.
uh, yes, this was the only one programming question, and after that he asked more, two or three queries, and after, and the last part was the puzzle. So the puzzle was basically, you are given 10 balls and 5 sticks. So you have to arrange this such that each uh, each line should contain, each stick should contain exactly 4 balls.
Okay.
So it was, means I took 1 to 2 minutes for this.
Yeah.
Then I draw star. So at the edges of the star, we can put one ball, and that one ball is divided into two sticks.
Okay. Okay. That's
So
nice.
that is the logic behind that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And after your technical round, what I'm predicting is that so in TR round, they are asking more questions on DS and the basic knowledge of your coding, right? And
Yes.
some questions are from DBMS part.
Yes.
So they are basically judging you on your core subjects. And in TR round two, they are focusing on your puzzle logic, how you build your logic,
Yes.
then the debugging skills that you have, and one basic problem, right? And
Yes.
after this round, after this TR round one and two, talking about the HR round, or they are taking HR round for after this or not?
Yes. Immediately after TR2, I got mail for HR, that is within 5 to 6 days.
Okay.
And so I received the HR mail at around 3:20 p.m.
Okay.
and my HR was scheduled exactly at 4 p.m. So
Oh,
the time duration for connecting to the meet was very less. So the students need to stay updated, stay and check the mails frequently so that they should not miss that chance. If they miss that
yeah.
mail or if they miss that chance, they will miss the opportunity to get placed in persistent system.
Oh, that was so scary. And
Yes,
talking about
because time was,
yeah,
yes,
time was
yes,
so less between them, right?
yes,
And
yes, yes.
talking about your HR round, what sort of questions they ask basically?
HR greeted me and congratulated me for clearing the 2 rounds, and he introduced himself, and then I started introducing myself. After introduction, he asked me about my family background, again the challenging situations that I have faced in my life.
Okay, and also what I thought that don't take HR that much light, because I have some of examples that in HR round my friend is got rejected
Yes,
due to his lightness. So take HR round also seriously. Okay, as you said that they ask you the your introduction, then family background, and can you please only these two questions were asked, or other than these two questions they ask you?
other than this, HR also asked why you have chosen IT as your career. Then again, one more question was, uh, what is your final year project and what is your role in that project.
Okay.
Again uh, again he asked what is the outcome from your project and what are the difficulties you face in your project and how you manage that difficulties, how you have overcome that problems. Again, he already had my profile in his system, so he asked me about my second year of internship. That was my web development internship.
Okay.
So he told what you have learned and what you have done in that internship. So at the end, I told 1 month of internship was not enough to gain lot of knowledge or things. So he was expecting that answer only.
Okay.
And
That
at
was,
last,
yeah.
yes, yes, and at last he asked for my location preference, and
Okay.
they were Pune, Nagpur, Goa, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. So I want to arrange this in my order. Yes.
I guess on that time of HR interview, you will like yeah, up to selection हो ही गया, because he is asking location to with
Yes.
you.
Yes. 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 Yes.
That was a so nice journey you have, Omkar. Also, I will just combine all the interview process in one short phrase. For placement in Persistent, correct me if I'm wrong. The process is started with the registration. Firstly, Persistent come to your campus, then registration, then you have aptitude round. In aptitude round, they are asking some puzzles, the data interpretation questions, and other quant and logical questions are there. After the
Yes.
after the aptitude round, they are basically offering three roles to you guys. One is for 4.5, one is for 6.5, and one is for 8.5 LPA. Then you have two technical rounds, that is TR1 and TR2, technical interview round 1 and technical interview round 2, in which they are basically focusing on your coding skills, your logic building skills, and also the DBMS part, and also some basic core fundamental subjects. After this round, if you cleared both the rounds, your selection is almost done in Persistent. They are taking your HR round for your location preference, and also they are asking some background information about your family. They are asking some questions on your past experience, some challenging situations that you face. So this is
Yes.
whole about the Persistent journey that you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And after my HR, that was on 3rd of May, I got a message from my TPO on 10th of May evening that I have received mail uh, with the list of students that are selected from our college for persistent system for Pune location.
Okay.
So yes, that was the official announcement. And after 2 to 3 days, I received the same mail.
That was nice. And okay, so this is about your journey in persistence. तो ये मेरा आखिरी सवाल है, अगर जो मेरे जूनियर्स है, जो भी स्टूडेंट्स है, अभी जो परसिस्टेंस के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे आने वाले दिनों में,
Yes.
what are the suggestions you will give those students so that they can prepare so seamlessly?
So for the students who will be giving persistent in the next year or upcoming years, so I would suggest that start preparing your aptitude before the fourth year of engineering, before the final year of engineering, so
Yes.
that you will get enough time to prepare for your technical skills and technical stuff in the final year of engineering. You can prepare your aptitude part before one day of the exams,
Oh,
and yes, and if you want to get selected in persistent, so I would suggest that persistent is the company which only focuses on your technical skills rather than your uh, non-technical skills or your theoretical part. Yes, they also asked me some theory parts, the theory questions, but their main focus was practical knowledge and practical implementation, like that.
okay, okay. So
So all the best, guys, and don't be afraid. Start preparing. अगर persistent नहीं है तो तुम्हारे लिए कुछ इससे अच्छी भी कंपनी हो सकती है. मेरे persistent के पहले I got rejected in 2 to 3 companies like Cognizant, TCS, and Reliance, Tech Mahindra, etc.
yes,
So if you got rejected now, there is one more, or there is better company for you waiting for you.
yeah. It was so nice journey that Omkar you have, and thank you for your guidance. And yeah, this interview is just end here, and thank you for coming on us on our channel. So we'll wrap up this session.
Okay, Sagar. So thank you, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and share with your friends so that they will know the experience, interview experience for persistent and many more companies.
Yeah.
So thank you, and all the best, all of you.
Yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. We'll meet you in the next video. Till having a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.